Listen up, people. Now, there are some things that you must never ever tell a lady. I know that we don't think it's important, but it is. And just know that if you mention any of these things to her, she ain't never talking to you again. Best believe that. Now, guys, I know there's this girl you've been checking out. She fine, she fitting nice and everything.
Like
and
me.
probably
Go on.
And you're probably wondering, how do I talk to her? What do I say? How do I not mess this up? Boy, we're here to help you out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got my sister. She's not a guest anymore, but if it's your first time here, this is Jenny, my older sister.
Hi guys.
She's been in quite a few of my YouTube videos actually. And pending when she decides to start her own YouTube channel, she's gonna be here for some time.
Hello people, it's me again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Sorry. This video I'm going to behave myself.
Hopefully.
This is a serious video. We're coming through for all our girls,
Honestly,
and our guys who need to get shit right.
you know, it gets really upsetting when you say some things to a lady. It's like, why don't you think? It's like, just stop being insensitive.
Just shut up if you've got nothing to say.
Exactly.
Didn't your mom teach you that?
Damn! Anyway, so here we're gonna tell you guys 10 things you should never ask or tell a lady. Now again, some of us don't even think some of these things are important.
Some guys don't even know they're saying these things.
Honestly,
You know, or they don't know it's wrong.
and they don't expect us to get offended,
It's
but
very, very wrong. You need to check yourself, watch your mouth. If you want to get a girl or you want to get a wife,
or you're trying to
say
impress
certain
someone.
things
It's like if you say these things,
that's just
you're
very
doomed. Like she's just gonna put you in the zone.
this combo.
We're friends. We're just friends, but he wants it.
Can we talk about this not in front of everyone, Jesse?
So the very first thing that I feel like is like a no-no for you to tell or ask a lady is, are you pregnant?
Who does this?
Don't ever stop it. Or you're calling a lady chubby or fat. You know that it happens sometimes when you can't
Honestly.
remember someone's name.
Listen, big man, whoever you are, whoever's watching, if it's your brother, if it's your uncle, if it's you, the guy, don't ever, no matter how big her belly is, even if it's handy, even if she's pregnant.
Honestly, do not ask.
Yes. Honestly, I'm
Don't.
speaking
That is a very rude question.
very, very rude.
Very.
Do not see
You're trying to tell her. You're trying to insinuate that she's adding weight or what.
Yeah.
And some people
Or
just
that
naturally have. I mean, not everyone's gonna have a flat belly. I mean,
Really, like there was this guy when I was pregnant. Yeah, this guy said it to me. He felt he meant it from like a joking perspective, or like he was telling a joke, or he was just trying to.
There's no way you can say that
Like,
it's gonna be funny.
Listen,
Ever.
I told him in his life, in his next life,
Woo, I wish I was there to see that.
afterlife, you should never ask
Damn.
me or any girl that question. Like
Nah.
it's very, very wrong.
Or-
it's my personal business. You're getting in my space. Don't ask me. It's not your baby. I'm not your girlfriend.
Damn. Woo.
So mind your
Woo.
business.
Woo.
Period. have hunger.
I think also the other one is when you're calling you don't know someone's name. You're like, oh, hey, that girl, that fattest girl, that chubby girl. I don't even know. Is that a right term?
Obviously, first of all, we've all got mirrors. Let's not be stupid, yeah? I see myself in the mirror.
Yeah,
So I know when I'm putting on weight.
definitely.
I know when I'm losing weight.
So you don't need someone reminding you.
I don't need you.
You don't need that constant reminder.
No, honestly, yeah, guys, don't ever step to any girl to say that.
Don't.
Joke or no joke.
It's
You
not-
know
it's
her,
never
you don't
funny.
know her. It's really not funny.
Very
And she's
rude.
not blind. Yeah, she knows. It's funny. Yeah, what's funny is when people are actually losing weight, nobody actually refers. Nobody's like, oh,
They don't
losing
notice,
weight.
so-
They don't notice. But the
It's when you're
moment-
putting like,
The
and a lot of
moment-
ladies do that. Ladies, stop it. You're a lady yourself, so you know how that feels like. When someone asks you, are you pregnant? When you know
very,
you
very
only put.
discombobulated.
I mean, there's nothing wrong in putting on weight, okay?
There's nothing wrong for you to notice it, say it to yourself. But if you have the chest to step to me to tell me about my weight, best believe you will go home crying if
honestly,
possible,
like,
because I will tell you what you don't even know about yourself.
You may not know it, but you're body shaming that person. It's like when you're asking, are you pregnant? Wrong. Like it's none of your goddamn business. Like mind your cup of tea. Do the same. So the next question I feel like you shouldn't even ask at all is, why are you still single? Again, it's not your business. Why are you single?
You know what's mad here? People go on, like, for example, you go on a date with a guy.
Yeah.
You're both single. Like,
obviously.
And if you, except you're married and there's something you're not telling us, you get.
You know.
But if you're single, I'm single.
Yeah.
You're asking
But why are you still single?
What kind of question is that? Why are you single yourself?
That's the dumbest question ever. Why?
The question is, why am I single?
Or another question
why is your
is,
face single?
Another question is, when are you getting married?
Are you normal? Are you normal?
This is not just a guy question now.
This
it's
one
like
is African parents edition. Like, we need it.
Honestly, it's like, when are you getting married? And then the pressure is just,
it's unreal. Like,
it is insane.
Like,
it's not your business. You don't know how they've planned their lives. You don't know what they want to do in the next few years.
In the past 5 years, I've had so many people I know, whether personally or just know in like a social media space, that have gotten into a relationship or marriage and have got out in a year, 2
honestly
years.
It's because they're pressured to go into it,
because it's like everywhere they turn, anything they do, it's like, oh, your mates are married,
nah, that's
we're coming to eat rice, we're coming to
like, I personally don't entertain all that. My friends know me. I don't even, when I tell them, see, do not rush me. Yeah, we're praying to get married, but do not rush me, because for me, it's about marrying the right person.
It's about staying married.
Exactly. It's
staying married. All those people asking you these questions are not going to be there when you're suffering in that marriage. They're not going to be there when you decide like you're done.
They need to mind the business.
At you when you're done with the marriage.
You can't have people,
when you can't take it anymore.
You can't have people poke-nosing your business. Like, we need to learn to not entertain all these bullshit. Number 3. Do you want to say number 3?
guys. Fam. Big man team, yeah? How old are you? It's a question that should be exed for life. Especially from guys. Guys, if you're on a date with a lady, if you don't know her age, wait till you're in a relationship.
Let her tell you.
Let her tell you. Do you understand?
Don't ask.
Don't ever ask. Don't ever ask.
That's wrong, fam.
Because what do you want to do with that piece of information? First of all, it's just rude.
People get offended, but for me, I don't take it as anything. You know, if someone asks me, they're not supposed to. But for me, it's like, it's fine. I mean, I know you're clearly stupid, but it's fine. Let's just ignore that fact. But what I really get pissed is when you now tell someone your age, and then they start doubting. First of all, you were stupid enough to ask for my age, and now that I've told you, you're even more stupid for doubting. Don't play with it. Down with silence. Hey, we're back and we're better. I want you bad as ever. Hey, the next thing you should never ever ask or tell a lady, guys, on a first date. See, I don't know how different cultures, different whatever, however they live their lives, but on the first date, as a gentleman, do not ask, can we split the bill? I do not care where you come from. On the first date, when you guys are dating, you guys can split the mother bill. But on that first date, yo, be a man. I'm not a feminist, right? There's some things that a guy and a girl should do together. But see, on that first date, you need to impress.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand? Like,
I just think it's a gentleman coming from like,
chivalry is not dead.
It isn't, fam. It's not.
Do not ask, can we split the bill?
First bill will not kill you, especially. Listen, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, there's some very nice, expensive restaurants, but that first time, try take her somewhere you can afford. Do you understand? So it's not like I'm not for taking her somewhere really, really expensive and then it's cutting a deep. It's leaving a deep cut in your pocket. That's wrong. That's wrong. I don't need to be knowing that you're stranded for the rest of the month because you've used a large chunk of your salary.
You need to borrow money
to take me somewhere nice. I appreciate it, but it's really unnecessary. So just take her somewhere where you can foot the bill comfortably. And then subsequent dates, when you guys have gotten to know each other, you can always split the bill. Then we're more comfortable, and I'll totally understand where you're coming from. We split the bill, we're both working anyways. You know, I'm not in Nigeria where
the guy is expected to do everything on his
all
own.
the time.
But you know what some guys even do, yeah, on the first day is like, I don't know if they do intentionally or if it's like a stunt or whatever, but then they pretend or they lose their wallets, and it's like, oh, it's time to pay, and they're searching. I was like, oh babe, sorry, can you pay the bill? I kind of forgot my wallet.
That's salty.
Don't do that. Don't do that. She will never, ever want to see your face again. Ever. No matter how independent she is. Shout out to the ladies that can pay their own bills and, you know, they don't need a man to take care of them. Like, I'm all for that, yeah, but as a guy, don't do that. If it's a joke,
stop it.
Don't.
Stop you. Stop it.
Don't do that.
It just makes her respect you a bit more. Like, it shows you've got your own, like you can stand on your own. Like, you know she can pay.
Yeah.
I'm sure most times she can't actually pay the bill as much as you can, but it's just that respect, it's like a code, you know, where it's the first day the guy pays and then the next day she might even be the one to pay. Do you understand?
But if on the first day you're already asking her to pay the bill, it's like for you to even be in a relationship, you need to be able to take care of yourself.
Let's leave that BS
before you can even take care of someone else. So next, maybe on that same date or like on another date, you're asking, you guys have ordered what you want to eat, right? And say I'm a foodie. Okay, you can't be asking me, are you going to eat all that food? Don't do not don't ask me that question. Where were you when I was ordering my food?
That one is deep.
Didn't you order your own food? And I mean,
what's your business? First of all, like, let me eat.
And you know, some guys just think, oh, a lady is supposed to be reserved. Just
so basically, they're serving me all this food.
Oh man,
that I possibly even paid for. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Or you pay for, I don't even care who paid for. But now the food is in front of me. You don't know if I've eaten all day. You don't know. That's how big my stomach is.
You don't know. Like,
you understand? It will make me uncomfortable. Because if we're going to even start a relationship off of you asking me questions like that, you're never going to like see me for the real me. You don't know if I eat. Let me eat well. So that you even know if you'll be able to
cope with my
belly issues, you get me? So
don't like, and guys, don't think that a lady's supposed to eat very little. So please, if you're on a date, let her eat all the ladies do. Please, just a piece of advice: don't order more than what you can pay for. That's another thing I just wanted to throw in it. It's by the way.
So guys, number 6 is, you know how, this is actually quite funny, yeah. You know how, say, you guys are chatting, you guys are talking to each other, everything is going smoothly, and then you just get to this point where you're like, and you knew from the beginning, see guys, I don't want to say men are evil, but men are. Because then you know that you're not ready for a commitment, you're not ready for a relationship, you're just down for a situationship, yeah? And then you get to this point, you've taken this girl on this ride, like she's on that wave where, like, okay, you know what's next, yeah? We're getting in a relationship, and then you just halt it, you just step on the brakes, and you're like, listen, mommy, I'm not ready for a relationship, but I'd like us to still be friends.
Nah, don't be that like don't be that person.
See?
Don't.
You see?
Especially when you know she's looking for something serious. Don't do that.
How dare you? How dare you ask that question? Did I tell you I'm looking for friends? Did I tell you? The friends I have are not enough for me. See, most guys here, they you know, and it's weird because some girls, we need to do better. Like, we need to do better, because some girls still fall for that and then you end up being like friends with benefit or something. Because when you like someone, it's one or two things. It's either you're in this or you're in that. You can't be just friends, especially when there's feelings involved. Because you guys have gotten to the point where you have feelings for this guy,
obviously,
clearly like a relationship, and then he goes, let's be friends, and you're like, okay, cool, and then stuff will happen. You don't want to get entangled.
And then I got into an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August.
You need to be able to find someone who proper loves you and respects you enough to be in a relationship with you. But when you're entangled with someone where you guys are being friends, what kind of stupid friendship is that? You guys are friends. You will not be open-minded when someone who genuinely likes you and wants to be in a relationship comes, because you've got feelings involved. When there's feelings, your head, as women, we think with our hearts, so your heart is full.
So this next question, and I think for me, it has to be the height of disrespect any guy can ever ask or give a lady. You want to date this girl, guys, and I don't think it's any of your business asking her how many guys she slept with.
But
it don't concern you. It's not that you're in her present now. Anything she had with anybody, it's in her past. Let it go. Some guys feel like they're entitled to know.
I'm done with this particular conversation or with this topic. Why do you want to know her body count? If you know you want to be lied to, you love being lied to, because no, honestly,
it's true. I mean, what are you expecting to hear?
I've got a body count of 30. Do you think I'll tell you it's 30? So clearly, you're not going to get the truth. So what's the point? And I think a lot of guys, when I've had this conversation in the past with guys, and then they go, so I want to know if you've been around, if I know one or two people. Listen, I might have a body count of 3, and in that 3, your best friend is there. Oh, your father is there. Do you understand? Like, no, honestly, to me, I don't think it's about how many people.
Really
get
not.
To know me for me.
It's really not.
And then determine if you want something to do with me or not.
You know,
if you think my personality or my, the way I am is not something you can handle. Maybe I look wild or I act in a certain way.
That's the funny thing. You think those the girls who are looking hot and sexy and everything, you think they are the ones that are wilding. It's the ones that are not looking anything.
See, Charlie.
That's the irony.
They don't know.
The ones that are looking hot and everything, it may just be packaging. Now the one where let me not just go all out like
don't cast our girls. Don't cast our girls.
Girls, we always got your back, but guys, don't get your priorities misplaced at all.
That should not even be an issue
at all.
Worry about yourself. This question, very good. You know what? In Nigeria, I never had this issue. Never. There was because everybody knows everybody. But here, question now. Is that your real hair?
Like this is specifically for black women. If you're a black woman, you've probably been asked once or twice, is that your real hair?
Why? The question, is that your real hair, is a very, very real question. We black women get that a lot. I get that a lot at work.
It's so tiring.
Get that. You know what? Sometimes I'm just like,
it's like when
I'm fed up answering that question.
Even when you have your real hair, I've actually carried my natural hair, and it's like, oh, is that your real hair? Oh, can I touch it? Don't.
Is that your real hair?
Don't.
Especially guys. Like if a lady asks me that question, that's fine. You're shy shit, but it's okay. Anyways, but a guy,
it's not for me. It's not even okay being a guy or the girl.
Is that my real hair? Is that your real nose? Is that your real mouth? Like, listen here, if I was asked that question in a day, I would literally stand up and walk, because it makes no sense.
It is so disrespectful.
Don't ever. I'm not asking you stupid questions. Don't ask me stupid. This is not a stupid date. So let's not be unfortunate.
Thank you. Right, so the next one, I feel like some guys, and let me not say all guys, but some guys who are still so clingy to their past are still comparing some girl to their ex. It's like, oh, you remind me of my ex. Oh, you're cooking. Oh, it tastes like what my ex used to make for me. One of my exes used to.
Oh, you cook.
Oh, you look like one of my. I legit heard this guy who started dating someone because she looked like his ex. No cap.
I mean, there's some people that are just delusional, but that you look like my ex.
Honestly, like
my ex is this.
You're clearly still in love with your ex. Like, you shouldn't say that.
If your ex needs to come into the conversation or into the relationship, then you should probably be with your ex. Like, don't stress.
There's a reason she was your ex.
It might be no.
Things do not work out. Like,
don't stress my life with your ex. Like,
and let it go.
She's your ex because I'm the present. If you want me to still be in the present, then don't ever relate to. Like, the past has no business with you.
Clearly. Do you know what's funny?
Now,
these guys who compare you to your ex, to their ex, get offended when you start talking about your ex.
Exactly.
Have you seen a guy get upset when you talk about your ex-boyfriend? It's like,
it's not.
What do you mean? Even if you're complimenting a guy on TV and it's like, he looks hot, they just get upset. They're like, oh, what do you mean? Why would you say? But it's okay for you.
Guys are doing It's not nice.
Check yourself. Check yourself. So the very last one, this one is.
This is funny. Do you know how to cook? Or hope you know how to cook? Or anything that has to do with cooking? Because this guy
is a requirement for his
and then
man.
he's like, so you can cook? I'll marry you. I'll form my wife.
No way.
Like, so wait. So all the things about me, they're irrelevant. Just the fact that I can cook. I mean, I'm not, don't get it twisted, I'm not one of them, I'm all feminists to say 50-50, you must do it, your mom must cook and I must cook. No, that's not the point. The point is, why that shouldn't be a topic.
Nah.
Like, why
don't you know how to cook?
Did I ask you about your, exactly.
Why don't you know how to cook?
Why are you looking for someone that can cook? Am I your mother?
I hope you know how to cook.
I hope you know how to
cook. You know how to cook.
If you know how to cook, then I'll marry you.
I blame your upbringing, Sha.
Exactly, because guys like that.
If you were brought up right,
why would you? Shouldn't even be an issue.
Why would you?
That's the point, because if cooking is an issue for you, then you were not.
For me, it's like how did you even survive until now?
Exactly.
Like
you've been
taking ordering takeout
or going to girls' house to eat.
Like
that's your life. looking for how to pests.
Yo, like these things.
These
are just 10 out of the how many ridiculous questions ladies get on a day. Like, ladies, shout out. Like the kind of level of BS we receive on a daily.
Goodbye. Like, so long.
Boy bye. So anyway, guys, these are the 10 things you should never ask or tell a lady. So if you have done that, check yourself. Do not dare make that mistake again, else you're going to be single for life.
We forgive you for now, but from this point onwards, don't say we didn't tell you. Don't say we didn't warn you. That's probably why you're so single. There should be that line, like, if you know you've got a loose mouth, you don't know how to talk or something, like, watch this video, share this video with your...
You need to get a filter for that mouth, though.
Yeah, do you understand?
You really do.
Even you don't even need to watch this video, but at least just check online.
You do need to watch this video.
I mean, yeah, you do need to watch this video.
What you saying? Watch this damn video. It will teach you something.
You do need to watch this video, but honestly, in this day and age, we know what is right and what is wrong.
That's it.
Just some things you should not be doing. It's actually gone past ignorance now. It's very annoying. Coming from ladies, especially my sister, I know, like, when she goes on dates and all of that, or when she used to go on dates, how she used to come back with, like, being pissed when a guy... It's very, very... We ladies are sensitive, yeah? But we're sensitive for a reason, because we've had to ignore this for so long.
Honestly,
guys have a way of, you know, when a lady says something they don't like, that very quick
to respond.
They're very quick to, you know,
react,
dish out and say, oh, I don't like this, that's fine.
But it's okay. Like when you are the one getting upset, so check yourself.
Check it. Mic check. 1, 2.
Woo. Alright guys, so we hope you enjoyed this video. This was quite deep, but we felt like we had to
I don't think they were actually serious. Like we've never done like any kind of serious video like that. But
But if you're
got to the point where
honestly,
we
couldn't ignore it anymore. So if you love this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Okay, guys, let us know that you love this video. Be sure to subscribe. I'm gonna put it somewhere around. Somewhere. Subscribe, and yeah, you can follow Jenny on her Instagram. I'm gonna leave everything down there as well. Okay, when she does have a YouTube channel, you guys will be the first to know. Okay. What else? So thank you for watching again, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
In the 15 for my bro, yeah. 15 with my bro, yeah. Lagos, I wanna come home. Lagos, I wanna come home.